If you are there, join me in this song. Hebelebe o, hebelebe, hebele, hebelebe o, hey, hebelebe o. Nigeria the starter, hebelebe. Let's go. Hebelebe o, hebelebe, hebelebe o, hebelebe, hebelebe o. Nigeria the starter, hebelebe. Oh yeah, join me, join me. Hebelebe o, hebelebe, hebelebe o, hebelebe, hebelebe o. Nigeria the starter, hebelebe. Now the other day, I tell una say, what if those boys, they secure the natural resources where Hamza Mustafa say they for those locations that the federal government no wan tell us? What if na im make Gumi dey tell federal government say those boys they need good education, they need good life as well? Make federal government reason with them. Because there are some natural resources where this country, where they no one could tell us, where the government they secretly they sell, as in people where they power, some northern elite, and some even eastern elite, because for those eastern states, those red sands, there are some national resources hidden in those red sands. Some of our politicians, they use in the name of insurgents, insecurity, they steal all these things. So when there is a chaos there, people will flee away. Nobody will be able to know what's going on there, but they'll be stealing these things. Oh yeah, now that female Gumi, on another female Gumi, now that girl they like to insult Igbos everywhere. She don't knock one, and she knock her now shock. I say, I me use know this thing. I was just thinking it, and this girl I said it. Oh yeah, watch her.
These are not terrorists. They're not bandits. These are forest rangers. They are held with much value because of the in-depth knowledge they have gained across the years as a result of their moving from one place to another as nomads. Let me tell you one thing, no matter how educated you are in the textbook, and you have never left that city of yours or left your country or moved from one place to another, you are more like an illiterate. You are not educated until you move around. These nomads are assets to this country, and we do not know, but the international community and the government knows how important they are. There are some minerals in this country that the locations are not known by any except these people. They are the only ones that can locate the terrain or the shortcuts to where you can get these minerals. So they are very, very valuable to miners. So these forest rangers are actually like security to miners. Why is their problem spilling to us in the city? And why is their problem spilling to us in churches and mosques? The reason is because they are not treated fairly. And in other cases, they become greedy because of the knowledge that they have. They'll be like, okay, you're paying me this small amount while you are earning this type of amount, so they become greedy. These miners, because of saving cost, they go for younger forest rangers. That's why you see some 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 20-year-olds doing all these things. These boys are kept in horrible conditions. They supply their food in helicopters and all that, but they are not in good conditions. In most parts of the world where mining takes place, there are porter cabins that are established, like mini homesteads that are established so people can live inside while the mining takes place. But no, you set up tents for these boys. There is no good drinking water. You remember a video where some of them were coming out and say, we need good drinking water. You need good drinking water. You remember? There were videos like that. We need to also go to school. You give these boys 2-3 year contracts, mining contracts. They don't go to school. They don't get to have friends. They don't have normal childhoods. And what is the reciprocation of it? When they see people coming from the city who are normal, they call them Aiku Ngayuni and they start to attack. Mining is not a bad thing. It brings out the resources of the earth. Today, we will not have some of the clothes we wear, the jewelries we have, the phones we use, the furnitures we have. A lot of things come from mining. We won't have all of that if mining doesn't take place. We want to call on the federal government to look into this matter and improve the mining system. Whosoever, whichever international body that is coming to mine, let them do the right thing. These people are also victims too. But I know it will be very, very difficult for people to understand because they have been defamed and stereotyped so badly that it is very difficult for this message to sink in to the heads of some people. But I tell you, there are some that are really educated and they will understand. It is not terrorism. It is not banditry. It is just an employee that is unhappy with his employers. And sometimes it's just some greedy ones who decide to go and keep causing chaos. This same thing happened to Osama bin Laden when the American government used him to fight against Russia. They had to do away with him. And that is where the label terrorism started. They used him, they dumped him, and they created a narrative about him just to get rid of him. Because he knew too much. He knew too much. Stop using our people if you know you're not going to treat them well.
The military base attack of Meta local government area of Borno State. And you can see this is Nigerian chopper or helicopter that came to bandit camp to give them tools. In that very day, this helicopter, a Nigerian helicopter chopper, came to bandit camp and give them tools. This is Nigeria. Look at what Nigeria is doing to themselves. They came and look at this man. This is the man that piloted the helicopter. He's not a bandit. is a soldier from Nigerian military. Look at him and look at the way he walked. He's a trained military personnel, and you can see now. And these people came and they gave them tools. Then in the afternoon they went. In the night they attacked the military base in Borno State, of which there were a lot of about 7 casualties. But the bandits, nobody was injured. What a country! And they came with their Bajaj bike. Nobody was injured. They walk out. No external force came to support the military base. They knocked them for over 1 hour to 2 hours, and they left it there without even running with their Bajaj and cut away with some of the military cars.
Now, the video of that lady, hope you heard her very well, that those people are their foot soldiers. And the people, out of greed, according to she, that they now thought they need more better life than the one the people that are extorting those mined products are giving to them. As in, the money those people are giving to them is too small. So they think they need to go to school, they need to... That's a side. Now, the other one is an helicopter. Now, that helicopter, the person there, I think that is a total demarketing. But at the same time, too, it's not a demarketing. I will explain. Now, the Nigeria government cannot say that they are not aware of those helicopters landing there. That's true. But the helicopter is not Nigeria helicopter, that's a private helicopter. And that helicopter looks like an helicopter that came from one of the foreign countries. So it's either from Iran, Iraq, or even England, or even US. Nobody knows, but that is a foreign helicopter. You understand? That helicopter is a foreign helicopter. You get me? So that's why it's not a Nigerian helicopter, right? But the Nigerian government cannot say that they are not aware of that helicopter. Now, we are challenging the Nigerian government to come out and debunk Hamza Mustafa, sue him if he's lying, debunk this lady as well, and sue her if she's lying. Then detain Sheka Gumi for saying that those terrorists need better life, that they need good clothing, they need luxurious lives. We want to know why he had to make those statements. These are my takes, and I want Nigerians to join me in this campaign. Let Nigeria join me in this campaign. The government must tell us what is in that forest. The government must tell us if they don't know the shoppers and the plane landing in that forest, because that shopper is a private shopper, it's not a Nigerian military shopper. Because the person that was just doing to just demarket Nigeria totally. So, like for me, I am the bitter truth. I don't mix things. Make I talk like this, make people can't go like, no. That is the truth, that shopper is a private shopper. But another question, who came down from the shopper? Is a Nigerian military personnel. You can see when there was an indication there. So this will not leave us with this question. Is the Nigerian government aware or not? Is the Nigerian government aware that the white... There was another video I saw. I wanted to download the video and the video just escaped. I couldn't download it anymore. On that video, a shopper was landing. While the shopper was landed, the white man came out of the shopper. And he was giving these boys arms, tools and different things. And then we are happy hailing. Why we are they hailing? Who is that white man? Why did he have to land in the presence of this terrorist organization? So these are questions we should ask ourselves. Why is that nobody is telling us the truth? So I think Gumi needs to be detained and questioned very well. What does it know about these people that has made him to say those people need a better life? Government should put them in their budgets. That word must be taken very, very serious. Government should put them in their budget. As who? What did they add to us? You understand? Now, aside, this lady need to be called and questioned. What do you know? If government really are trying to say that nothing like that is in there, then these people need to be questioned. Then Hamza Mustafa too, let government take action. If yes, he's lying. But if at the end of the day government has done nothing, then at the end of the day these people are saying the truth. Meaning those natural resources, the government need to bring it to the table. Yes, they need to bring those natural resources to the table. They can't be taking our oil alone. They can't be taking the Niger Delta oil alone. Why? That's one for few people pockets, na lie. The gold, now for few people pocket, na lie. The natural resources in the southeast, now for few people pocket, na lie. The one na lie that was bring these things. Even those sand when they remove, when they drain this their oil, blah blah blah. Those sand shoppers they can't take them for Okpai. Go to Okpai and investigate. Shoppers they come, they can't take the sand, they come out. Wait till they use and go do all those things. Federal government need to tell us wait till they go for this country. Otherwise, this our country because they scatter. They go. Why goes another ones that go rise again? Maybe from southeast. Maybe another go rise from south again. Because there's a lot of natural resources escaping from this country that they are not telling us. You know what? We live in a time where intelligent people are being silenced so that stupid people won't be offended. Once again, I remain the bitter truth.